What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. By the way, the first sign I saw today was Sagittarius, so let's go ahead and get on into it. But before we get on into it, guys, unfortunate event. My overhead camera right now, battery's dead. Can't use this guy at the moment, so that is charging up right now. So considering that we don't have the overhead camera shot for the day, it's just going to be, you know, the normal frontal view. So that's how today's daily reading is going to go. I should have been more mindful of what the battery life was looking like. I didn't check on it, unfortunately, so that'll be charged up for tomorrow. Today we just got some one-on-one FaceTime. But yeah, man, so with that all being said, let's go ahead and hop on into it and see what we got going on for Sagittarius, all right? What do we got showing up here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, we're going to go ahead and see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting here with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Lovers in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Death in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Sag, is going to be the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So got a lot of reversals here, all reversals across the board. You could be dealing potentially with a Gemini. You also could be connecting with a Scorpio. Now looking into your next 24 hours, Two of Swords reversed here to the Lovers card in reverse. What I would say here for you guys is that you're probably in a position of time right now where you do feel disconnected from a person, place, or thing. So Sagittarius, you do feel disconnected from something or someone. Doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be the energy of feeling disconnected from your job, feeling disconnected from a friend, a lover. It could be literally anything. So with whatever this disconnect is, granted there's a disconnection, I still feel like you're involved, because having a look at what it is you're dealing with, Death card in the reverse, it means that it hasn't ended. Granted, there's a disconnection, there is not a complete ending that has occurred. So I do feel like you're still tied up to something, you're still involved with someone or something, even though you don't really want to be. And having a look at the outcome that's present, Queen of Cups in reversed, it's definitely causing you to feel very emotionally distant and very emotionally detached, considering that you're in a place you don't want to be. For example, let's say we're talking about a relationship. If we are referencing a relationship here, Sagittarius, you're in a relationship with somebody you don't want to be involved with. And at the end of the day, I don't doubt that you're emotionally distant. And at the end of that, you know, my best advice would be for you guys to not be in that relationship, right? If you're not happy there, don't put yourself there, you know? For others of you that are dealing with a career, maybe you guys are still in a career that you're not attached to, that you're not passionate about, that you don't enjoy. And if that's the case there for you, you guys are staying stuck in a position that you don't want to be in, and you're not going to be feeling like you're accomplishing anything, or that you're working hard enough, or that you're enjoying what it is you're doing. So essentially, you know, the main point of the read here for you guys is if you are disconnected from something, but you're still involved, it's only going to make you miserable and whomever or whatever else is involved miserable. And that's not a way for you to continue to live up a happy life. You know, if you're in a relationship with somebody you don't want to be with, definitely do everything you can to be honest with that person and say, hey, look, sorry, this isn't for me, and I want to open myself up to whomever else maybe is available. If you're at a job that you can't frickin' stand, you know, granted, what are you getting out of that job? Money, but at the end of the day, you know, if it's a job you can't stand doing, you're only going to make yourself more and more miserable on a daily basis. At the time that you're in, you know, keep showing up to work. Of course, I'm not going to tell you guys quit a job. That wouldn't be practical, but look for other jobs that can replace the one you're currently at that you'd feel happier at, you know? Never, ever, ever continue to stay invested into something that you're deeply disconnected from, because over time, it's only going to make you miserable, baby. And that's the last thing you want to do. There's always something else out there, so seek those options, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started off with the fire today. We're going to go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Jumping on into our water. What do we got showing up here for the Scorpio gang? What do we got going on, baby? Messages to Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiacs of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, guys, we are only on the second sign of the day. Sagittarius was first. Scorpio is now current. If you ever want to know how to know what sign or zodiac we're on, check out the moderators. The moderators are constantly updating in the chat which sign is being read, okay? All right, baby, what do we got going on here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the High Priestess in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do got the Eight of Pentacles. And then lastly, for the outcome, Scorpio, we have here the Two of Cups in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Scorpios in your next 24 hours, Three of Cups here all the way to the High Priestess card in the reverse position. I would say for you guys that right now, there is something that I think that you're not picking up on intuitively because you're happy. You know, Three of Cups is contentment. It's being able to enjoy something, and that's fantastic. That's wonderful. And that's something I would love to see for you guys, right? Being able to enjoy the current moment, being happy with something. But at the same time, I do feel like your intuition's picking up on something that maybe you've been tuning out. It's like, I don't want this thing I'm picking up on to ruin my vibe or to ruin my happiness. But it's almost like your spirit guides are trying to tell you, hey, Sag, there is something here that you should know. It's not necessarily going to ruin your happiness, but it's something you should be aware of. So I feel like your guides are trying to tell you to tap back into your awareness because they don't want you to have all this happiness cloud your judgment on some other stuff that could be potentially avoidable. What do I mean by this? Well, let's say right now, Scorpio, you're in a very happy relationship, and this relationship is going wonderfully. It's amazing. You're happy with the person's happy with you. There's so much love in the air. It's magical. That is awesome and fantastic. But maybe there's another area in your life right now that does need a little bit of your attention, and it's almost like your guides are trying to say, hey, even though you have all this happiness, I'm not saying you can't enjoy it, but also be mindful and be aware of other things that have to get taken care of. Because even if you're in this happy relationship right now, maybe there are issues occurring at work. Maybe there are issues occurring at work and your performance at work hasn't been the best. And maybe your guides are trying to steer you in that direction to focus on that to avoid anything happening in the workplace that wouldn't be good for you. So I do feel like, granted, there's a happy moment occurring. Your guides are trying to say, also tap into the moments right now that need to be worked on, that need your attention, because there is some things to work on here. Looking at what it is you're dealing with the Eight of Pentacles. So what I feel here for you is that your guides are just trying to tell you, don't let all the happiness you have about something in your life right now completely cloud the other things that need your work and that need your, your energy. Looking at the outcome that's present, you do have here the Two of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed is the energy of detachment. So I think that in your perspective, Scorpio, you feel like if you tune into all the other things that need work, it's going to make you feel like you cannot be happy with what you have. But it's far from the truth. Your guides are trying to say you can do both. Enjoy the good stuff that you have going on in your life right now, but if there are other things you got to handle, things that are stressful, things that are just really intense to deal with, make sure you handle them too, because you don't want those things to get any worse, So Scorpios, try to be more balanced. At the end of it, that's what it really boils down to. Don't let one thing soak up all of your attention. Make sure you are completely balanced and grounded so that you can tackle the things that still need to be taken care of, okay? All right, guys, you got this, baby. You got this, all right? Your guides are trying to tell you, man, we're not telling you don't enjoy the good stuff. Enjoy the good stuff, but also make sure you take care of the stuff that needs to be taken care of, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire, hopping on into our air signs. We're going to have a look here at the beautiful Libra gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra, let's get this last shuffle and we will see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Hierophant. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. We got the Fool card in reverse, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Libra, is going to be the Four of Wands. So Libra, having a look at your next 24 hours, Ace of Wands here all the way to the Hierophant card. What I would say here for you guys is that coming into your next 24, you're definitely interested in expanding the things that you are currently focused on or currently committed to. I feel this energy of wanting to just expand where you're at. The Hierophant card is obligations, responsibilities, commitments, and maybe you're getting getting to that point where you're kind of realizing that it just doesn't feel like it's enough to fulfill me because my passions really do lie elsewhere. I think that that's the realization you're boiling down to, and it happens in life. You know, sometimes we are so used to the things we're doing, or the things we're doing become so repetitive that the opportunity to seize something new, something fresh, always seems so much better. And I really think that that's exactly where you guys are coming from here, Libra. It's like, look, with the Hierophant here, sure, I have obligations and responsibilities, but I want to expand that. I want to have better things that I'm more connected with, more passionate with, that I want to invoke myself into. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Fool in reverse. The thing is, though, is that it's risky. Stepping out of my comfort zone, stepping out of my stability, it's a bit of a gamble. You know, maybe right now you have a job that treats you well, pays you well, gives you all the benefits, gives you the whole 9 mile. But at the same time, you're fucking bored. You're fucking bored. You are super bored. There is nothing else to do. It's the same shit every single day. I wish I could do something a little more fun. Something that strikes a little more passion in me. And if I was to walk away from this job, I'd be walking away from all the good stuff I get from it. And who knows if I'd find a better job, you know? So that's where that risk factor comes into play. And I feel like what would work here for you guys would be to meld that practicality with opportunities of having fun. You know, for example, if this is about your career, why don't you set yourself up a little bit of a side hustle instead? Still work at the job you have, but when you come home, do the side hustle. If you're really interested in fashion designing, create a website, create clothing. Do that in your spare time when you're off of the normal 9-to-5 job that you're doing. For others of you, if it's not about work and it's about something else, you know, introduce a hobby into your life that sparks more passion and spend some time in your free time doing that. Because at the end of the day, we can still be practical while still pursuing and chasing after other things that we potentially enjoy. So right now, if you're working your 9-to-5 and you have great money, you have great benefits, but you're bored of the fucking job, when you come home, start that side hustle, baby. You like making clothing? Go make those clothing. You like reading tarot in your spare time? Start a tarot channel. You like gaming? Go on twitch.tv and live stream. Do that stuff at the same time while you're doing what you already have that's brought you instability. Having a look at the outcome that's present, 4 of Wands, stability is all we're talking about here, baby, because stability is what it is you already have, Libra. So, if you already have the stability, but life's just a little too repetitive, life's just a little bit too boring, spice it up a bit. Add some more things into your daily routine so that when you do get out of those responsibilities and when you are done with those responsibilities for the day, you can put yourself in a world of something new, something fun, something interesting, and you can involve your passion in that, you know? So, you gotta always find a way to keep it fresh while also still keeping it practical, you know? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our fire, we did our water, we did our air, hopping on into the earth sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Virgo gang, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Alright, Virgo, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician in the reverse. So, you might be connecting here with a Virgo for a few of you, okay? Taking a look at your current energy. We got here the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with. We do got the 6 of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for you, for the outcome, we got the Page of Swords. So, Virgo, what I'm seeing here for your next 24, Magician in reverse, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Right now, this is the energy of not feeling confident enough to show up in a situation in your life. So I feel like you're in recluse. You're not feeling super confident in something, so you're not showing up for it. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, you are dealing with the 6 of Wands in reverse, which is usually a lack of success. So where there's a lack of confidence, there's a lack of success. And the reason being is because if you're not confident to do something, you're not doing something. And if you're not doing something, you're not creating success. That's the way that the whole thing kind of plans out and pans out. So what I see here for you guys is due to your lack of confidence, it's not pushing you to take action. And due to your lack of action, it's not giving you any sense of success. You know, whether we're talking about going after a dream, whether we're talking about a relationship expanding and turning into something more wonderful, whether we're talking about personal goals being achieved, you know, it really boils down to the lack of confidence. Because if you're not confident in yourself, you're not going to give yourself that motivational push to take action. And of course, if you don't take action, there is not any success that can be made. Having a look at the outcome that's present for you, Virgo, we do have here the Page of Swords upright. Page of Swords is my card of hesitancy. It means you're pretty hesitant, you're nervous, you're not sure of what to do. And I feel like that's the position you're standing in, which is ultimately creating stagnancy. So Virgos, you're really hesitant here to do something. I don't know if it's about doing a dream of yours and trying to make it work, if it's about a relationship, taking it to the next level, if it's about your personal goals you're trying to achieve, but this giant lack of confidence is what's killing you to even get this thing off the ground, even get this thing going. And at the end of it, guys, you know, the more unconfident we are in ourselves, the more we're going to feel less determined to take action. And in life, if we want to manifest anything, we need two recipes, man. We need the law of attraction, which is the belief in yourself, in order for you to attain and do what you want to do, and you need the law of action. In order to manifest and attract, you need to be willing to take action, and you need to be willing to believe in yourself. You meld those two together, you get the desired goal you want. So for any of my Virgos that are feeling this way, work on your confidence game, baby. Work on building yourself up. At the end of it, not everybody is confident immediately. Sometimes having to do stuff repetitively is what inevitably creates confidence. You know, when I first started reading tarot and doing tarot videos on YouTube, I was not confident at all. The very first video I ever posted was a Cancer video for the month of whatever I was reading for. And after looking at every card, I was reading out the dang packet, you know? It was like, okay, what card did we have today? Oh, let's see. We have here the King of Cups. Okay, King of Cups means he holds a short scepter in his left hand and the cup in his right. Blah, 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 blah. The meaning is it's a fair man of business, whatever. I don't even read this way anymore, by the way, guys, you know? The way that all the book says, my version of how I read tarot is nothing compared to what the book is even saying, okay? But at the end of the day, on my first tarot video, I would pause the video, read what the card meant so that I can get an understanding of it, and then I would try to learn in that way and learn in that manner. And it took me a week here to learn what the book said, but then over time I learned how to do it myself. You know, despite that fact though, you know, my point is like, you don't always need to be super confident to jump into something. You know, you can learn as you go and establish that confidence as you go. You know, the more repetition you have, the more that you do something over and over again, is the more you inevitably learn and you gain that confidence. So, you know, I really do feel like the only thing that's stopping you here is having that confidence in yourself. And if you could get yourself to push yourself to do it anyways, even if there's a lack of confidence there, over time, you guys will genuinely learn to develop a more confident attitude the more repetition is involved. And once you have that confident attitude, everything flows. You'll become confident, you'll take action. From taking action and having confidence, believing in yourself, you will manifest the desired goal. All right? So do take that into account, Virgo. The confidence is the root of the issue. That's what needs to be worked on. Give it your best shot, guys. You got this, okay? All right, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for the day. Hopping on into our second batch now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Sagittarius gang. Oh no, we did Sagittarius, baby. Let's look at the Leo gang and see what's up. What do we got going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? By the way, Leo, I want to wish you all a very happy birthday and a happy Leo season. I hope you guys are well. What messages do we got showing up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Death card. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Nine of Cups. And then looking at the outcome for you, Leo, is going to be the Eight of Swords. So, Leo, having a look into your next 24 hours, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here all the way to the Death card. What this is telling me is that it's time for change. If I'm not feeling something, if I'm not interested in something, it is time for change to be made. Now, Nine of Pentacles in reverse is interesting because it can be a card of a lack of confidence, but it also could be a card too of not wanting to be alone or not wanting a certain sense of independence. You know, it might be the energy of wanting to collaborate with people, wanting partnership, or craving closeness with people in your lives as well. Some of you guys could be in that place where you're craving closeness to certain people, and ultimately you're ready for things to change. I do feel here for you, Leo, this is more about, for those of you that are dealing with love, it's about putting yourself out there. I think a lot of you guys are recognizing if I don't put myself out there, if I don't be my authentic self, Nine of Cups, then I'm not going to meet people. If I don't give myself the opportunity to meet people, how are people going to have the opportunity to meet me? So for single Leos out there, the way this reading would resonate to you is the recognition that you haven't given yourself opportunities to meet people and to get to have relationships and develop connections. And I'm now going to put myself in a position to where I can. So if you're a single Leo, you're getting ready to put yourself out there. And with the outcome being the Eight of Swords, of course you're nervous, of course you're scared, but at the same time, if I don't do this, how the heck am I going to form those bonds with people if I don't give myself the opportunity to? Now, for other groups of Leos, what this reading could mean to you is that you're in a position of time right now where you are tired of being involved in things you know you are not connected with. Death card could say, I'm going to finally do what I want to do, because you have here the Nine of Cups for what it is you're dealing with. Nine of Cups is the card of doing what you love, doing what you're connected to, doing what fulfills you. So this might be the energy of saying, you know what, I'm done doing what other people have told me they wanted me to do. I want to go ahead right now and be independent, stand up for myself, do what makes me happy, and at the end of the day, even if it scares me, even if other people think about it, or even if other people project what they feel about it onto me, I'm going to stand tall and proud in who I am and what it is I choose to do with my life. So this very well likely could be the energy of going against the status quo, going against what society expects of you, what your family expects of you, what your partners expect of you, because it's your life to live and it's your life for the taking. And if you're not living your life as best as you can to make yourself happy, if you're not living each day for your own happiness, then you're doing yourself a disservice. And with that recognition, it's like, man, I got to do what I got to do and screw what other people say. All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, diving on into the water. Let's go ahead over here and have a look at the Pisces gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Empress. So you could be dealing here with a Libra for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Star in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Piscean, you're dealing with the Ten of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Hierophant. So Pisces, for your next 24 hours, Empress card here to the Star in reverse. It's about choosing to grow in a situation, especially in a situation where you felt like there was failure or where you felt like there was nothing aligning. Have you ever been in a situation before where you felt like the stars just weren't aligning? It was almost like it was going wrong in every way possible. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like the universe wanted this to happen. What you've experienced is a shit ton of resistance. And with that being said, I think that a lot of you guys are realizing maybe this resistance was there for a reason. Maybe this resistance was there because where I was going directionally wasn't the right direction for me. And this leans into that method of rejection is God's protection, or that belief statement, right? Rejection's God's protection. I think that's where you're kind of boiling down to here. It's like, you know, I really fought for something that I wanted, but it felt like no matter what I tried to do, everything was against me. And I think I'm going to take a look at all this resistance and recognize maybe rejection's God's protection, but maybe I'm meant to be redirected. You see what I'm saying? So you're recognizing here, Pisces, maybe I'm meant to go off in a different direction. Maybe I'm meant to be redirected to somewhere else, and I'm going to use this period of growth right now in my life to see where I'm supposed to go. So instead of, you know, fighting with the universe and battling resistance, it's about recognizing, okay, universe, if I'm meant for something else, take me to where I need to go. So I feel like that's the growth aspect you guys are having, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Ten of Swords in reverse. It doesn't mean whatever you want or the idea of getting what you want is over, but maybe the method of achieving it is different for you. Maybe there's a better path for you to take to still get to the route of what it is you want, or maybe to get from, you know, point A to point B, there's a better possibility or a better thing out there for you to do. And with the outcome here showing up as the Hierophant for you, Pisces, I feel like the Hierophant's trying to say that at the end of the day, you can continue to commit to what you want, but if you keep feeling the universe trying to guide you in a different direction, you're going to have a more difficult time accomplishing what you want when there is something else out there that's set up for you already. So I think that right now the universe is trying to redirect you to something new. Universe says you can fight me, you can battle me all you want, or you can let go and see what I have in store for you. Trust me, I have fought the universe on everything. on everything. I have fought the universe all the time to try to get what I thought was best for me. And then when I finally let go, when I finally gave up and the universe redirected me somewhere else, I then realized why I didn't get to the path I wanted to get to originally. Because I realized, oh shit, that path wasn't for me at all. I couldn't see it at the time, but as I got away from that path and as I got to where I wanted to go, even if I didn't know it yet, I then realized, wait, the universe blessed me. Rejection truly is God's protection because I now see why that path wasn't meant for me, and I now see why I was redirected. So you could battle the universe, but inevitably you're going to be guided to where you got to go. And when you get there, guys, you'll realize exactly why you got to where exactly you are. All right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks as always, Aunt. Have a happy hump day, and have an awesome day. You as well, my love. Appreciate you. Happy hump day to you as well, and for everybody in the chat, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Now, for Pisces here, for the message I just did for Pisces, I know that it might not be the most amazing message to hear. I know that sometimes in life, we really want what we really want, but it doesn't mean we're never going to get it. But if we're experiencing tons and tons of resistance, it's either not time for you, or maybe there's something else out there for you that, little do you know, works out better for you. So give it a try, guys. I'm telling you. Sometimes you just got to let go. Let the universe hop in the driver's seat for a little bit. And where you end up is going to be pretty freaking wonderful, and you'll never see it coming. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, we finished up our water. We're going to dive into the air signs in just a second. But how are you guys, man? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for being a part of the team. Thank you for being a part of the stream as well. Appreciate it. Shout out to the Soul family. You guys are awesome. For anybody here who's new, man, I do the daily readings Monday through Friday. If you want to tune on in, I usually go live at about 2:30 to 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can catch me live whenever you feel free to. So if you're interested, yeah, definitely stick around, man. Shout out to all the new people up here in the chat, and shout out to everybody who comes in daily. You guys are super appreciated. All right, y'all. So we finished up our water. We also did our fire. Diving on into the air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini peeps, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, man. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Death card. I've been seeing this Death card come out a lot today, man. You could be dealing with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Justice. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do got the Eight of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, we got here the Hermit. So Gemini, you might be dealing with a Virgo. You could be connecting with a Libra. You also might be dealing with a Scorpio. Now, with the Death card here to the Justice card, I feel like there is an imbalance, okay? And with this imbalance, Gemini, you're recognizing something's got to change, okay? It's almost like somebody here is trying to say that things are fair when they're clearly not fair. So somebody is trying to persuade you that things are fair, and you're like, no, the fuck they're not. You know, I can definitely tell shit is not fair. No matter how much you want to portray it as it's fair, it's balanced, it's amazing, it ain't. And you can tell that way. So Gemini, what I feel here for you is that you completely see something from a different perspective. Someone is trying to tell you that what they're giving you is fair. You know it's not, and something here needs to change. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, though, you are dealing with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It does feel to me, though, like it's like talking to a brick wall. It's like communicating to a brick wall here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. No matter how unfair this person's treating me, they're not open to listen to how I feel. They're not open to see how they're wrong in certain areas of what it is they're portraying. And with the outcome that's present here, Hermit card, you know, I'm at my wit's end over here. I'm ready to just back off. I'm done trying to talk to somebody who's like talking to a brick wall. Here's the thing, Gemini. People are never going to change their perspective, their perception. People are never going to change the way they view things unless they want to. That's the unfortunate truth. Unless somebody genuinely is open to listening to other people's perspectives and potentially changing the way that they view things, they are never going to change unless they are truly open to it. And I think that right now, you are at your wit's end with trying to show somebody how you feel, trying to get somebody to understand your perspective instead of their perspective being the overall one that needs to be followed. You find something unfair, they find something perfectly balanced, you call bullshit. And when you try to convey the message and you try to tell this person and show this person how you feel, they tune you out. And guess what? At the end of the day, if they're not going to be open to it, they're never going to change. So with my best advice for you, Gemini, is fuck it. Don't try to change people who aren't open to changing. We can't change the way that people show up. We can't change the way that people choose to think or the way that people choose to have a certain type of perception on things, you know? But what we can do is we can think for ourselves and we can understand how we feel and we can look at things from our own perspective. And if your person here is not in a position to where they're willing to be open, it is what it is, you know? Don't try to change them. But at the same time, too, if they're in the process of losing you, that's on them for not being open. It is what it is. Because already with the Hermit card showing up as the outcome, you're getting ready to distance yourself here. It's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be treated unfairly, and they don't see how they're treating me unfairly. And it's like, I can't deal with the situation anymore. If you can't deal, you can't deal. If you got to back out, Gemini, back out. You know? And at the end of it, if they lose you, it's on them. Period. All right? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water, we did our fire, and we did our air, jumping on into the earth signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang. What's up, baby? What do we got going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Emperor in the reverse position. You might be dealing with an Aries for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Two of Wands, what it is you're dealing with, Cappy. We got here the Eight of Swords, and then your outcome, Capricorn, is going to be the Ten of Swords. So, Capricorn, stepping foot into your next 24 hours, Emperor reversed here to the Two of Wands upright. I think that right now it's hard to find a direction you want to go in. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. It's like, I don't know. I don't really seem to know how to take control or to know what direction to go forward in. I think that right now you have a lot going on inside your head. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Eight of Swords. There's a lot going on inside your mind. There's a lot going on inside your head. And it seems like there's so much chatter, there's so much thoughts, that it's incredibly hard to find something clear and precise that you can agree on. Having a look at the outcome that's present, you got here the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords here says, though, I have to be willing here to kind of like lay down and surrender in order to know what comes next. So if you're a Capricorn right now and you're very heavily overthinking and you're not sure where you want to go in life and you're not sure where you want to go going forward and you feel a little bit lost, what you're doing here, Capricorn, by laying down and surrendering is actually not the worst thing in the world to do. Because I tell people this all the time, guys. When you are lost or feeling lost, the best thing to do is to let yourself be found. Let me repeat that statement. When you are lost or feeling lost, the best thing to do is to lay down and let yourself be found. Why do I say this? Well, when you're lost, you're always going to push yourself to try to find a direction. And then you're going to constantly still feel confused on which direction to go in because you're unsure. There's lots of uncertainty when we're lost. But if we allow ourselves to be found, what ends up happening is we go through this flow state of where we no longer place an importance on having to be in the right place at the right time or having to pick the right path. We just experience life. We let ourselves live. We try this new thing. We try that new thing. We experience this. We experience that. And instead of placing an importance on making sure that you're on the right path, you're just out here living life. And when you do this, guys, inevitably you align to where you need to be. Because you figure out and you find something you really fucking enjoy, and that becomes your new path. I had no idea this was going to be my career for the past 4 years, coming up on 5. I had no idea, guys. I was working at a drugstore, stocking shelves, unloading trucks. That's what I was doing, okay? Fresh out of high school, did not give a fuck about college, just wanted to work my ass off. So I went to work. And you know what? I had no idea I was going to end up here. But I didn't worry about what came next. I didn't worry about where my life was supposed to go. I said, you know what? I'm just going to live my life. I'm going to experience life. I'm going to try out new things. I tried out tarot. I didn't think it was going to be how it is now. I thought, for shits and giggles, I'm just going to do some tarot readings and see what goes on. But then, as I started to align with it, I started to align with my calling, and it came out of nowhere because I tried something new. And I wasn't looking for the right path. It appeared in front of me because I laid down and surrendered. So that's my best advice here for any Capricorns that are feeling this way, dude. Live your life. What does that mean? Live. Don't worry about your future. Don't worry about what lies tomorrow. Enjoy today. Experience something new. Do something you've never done before. Because inevitably the right path will align to you, and when you figure out that that's the path you fuck with, you're going to be there. All right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for the day. Moving on to the last and final batch. We're going to go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiacs of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Tower in reverse. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Typically, the Tower in reverse is the energy of like avoiding a situation, so you're avoiding something. Having a look at your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, looking at what you're dealing with, Temperance in reverse, and then lastly, of course, the Three of Swords is the only upright card, huh, Aries? We got here a Three of Swords in the upright position. All right, let's talk about it. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So you're trying to avoid something that you deem is disastrous. I think that right now, keeping yourself out of a situation is what you feel is the best thing to do, considering that taking a look at what you're dealing with, Temperance in reverse, you're already feeling not all that great emotionally. So it's like I'm trying to avoid piling on more emotional shit when I'm already feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes we gotta avoid it, man. If we're taking on way too much, if there's just way too many emotional things happening, if there's just way too much shit happening in general, who says you need to add more to your plate, right? If the plate's full, don't add any more. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Three of Swords, you know? So it's definitely showing up here. Now, this isn't going to be every Aries reading, right? But it's definitely showing up here that as an Aries, you're experiencing quite a bit of pain. And despite whatever this pain is, you know, you're in an overwhelmed place. There's a lot happening at once. It's really difficult. I'm just trying to completely avoid enduring further pain. So right now, I'm dealing with all the shit I got. I don't need to add more. I get you. What I would do is take it one day and one step at a time. Right now, Aries, you don't need to push yourself to fucking heal in like 2 days, okay? A lot of people have this mentality where they think that when they're struggling, when they're hurting, they need to heal as quick as possible. They need to heal in 2 days, 5 days, a week, a month. There's no fucking timestamp on healing, guys. There is no timestamp on healing. You may heal faster than others. You may heal slower than others. There is no timestamp on it. You can heal from something in 3 days. You can heal from something in 3 years. The way you heal your pain is at your own pace and at your own steps that you take. So for any Aries right now that are dealing with a lot of overwhelming amount of pain, I want you guys to give yourself time to deal with that shit. Don't expect yourself to be magically fine and happy the next day. Don't expect anything of yourself, but I'm going to do everything I can to take care of myself right now and to heal the things that I'm going through and to be kind to myself. Be kind to yourself and offer yourself as much time as you need. You don't need to push yourself to the limit. You don't need to bounce back immediately. Give yourself as much time as you need to get through what you need to get through. And when you feel like you've accomplished that, then take on the rest that you need to work through as well. Listen, in life, we're going to have lots of moments where we got to heal from stuff because we're going to have lots of moments that fucking hurt us, but we're also going to have lots of moments that are beautiful. We are always going to get both sides of the draw. So what I'd say here for you, Aries, is take it one day and one step at a time. Don't expect yourself to be Superman and carry all the burdens of the world and be instantaneously fine. If you got shit that you need to heal from, take your time. If you're sad, let yourself be sad. If you're angry, let yourself be angry. Let yourself feel the emotions you were intended to feel. Emotions are there for a reason. We're intended to feel them. All right? Give yourself the opportunity here to tap into your own feelings and emotions and work that shit through. And when it's worked through, you'll be feeling a lot better. All right? All right, Aries. I love you. Take your time with yourself. No need to rush, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all the fire signs, jumping on into the water signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Judgment in reverse. So, you might be dealing with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Can't escape this card today either, Cancerian. I've been seeing that come out a lot. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And looking at your outcome, Cancer, we got the Empress. Love the Empress for the outcome. Very, very beautiful. So, Judgment reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. You are not giving somebody here a second chance or a situation a second chance. I feel like you are withdrawn from it. This is the energy here of dealing with somebody who seems to be incredibly stagnant and not making any decisions for forward movement. So for Cancers that have recently just been dating somebody, it feels like the relationship never elevated. It's like you would try to get it to the next level, you would try to push this person, and they were kind of in the same position they were in since you first started talking. Maybe you wanted to start a business with somebody, and you collaborated with a friend. And as you're taking all your ideas to the next level, your friend's over here doing the same shit they were doing when you first started. I feel like somebody here got stuck in the beginning, and the beginning is the only place they're staying in. And right now, Cancer, for you, that doesn't work, because it involves a collaboration, and you want to collaborate with somebody who wants to grow with you going forward. So Cancerians, what I'll say for you is that moving into your next 24 hours, it does feel to me like you're in the position where you're getting ready to outgrow somebody or outgrow a situation. Ultimately, right now, it's very hard to grow with somebody else if they're not willing to be on that same wavelength you're on. And if you feel like you need to go in a different direction and you need to grow and expand and somebody else can't do it with you, it is what it is. Sometimes not everybody's meant to, take that next leap of faith and grow to that other point that you're meant to grow to. So Cancer, whether it's about a business collaboration, a relationship, friendship, if you're outgrowing people, you don't need to continue to stay held back if they're not on that same timeline with you. It's totally okay to grow in your own direction and at your own pace. And if they can't keep up with you, it is what it is. Because what will happen is that when you get to this new place, you'll find somebody who aligns with the same amount of growth you're looking forward to, All right, Cancer, that's what I got here for you guys moving into your next 24 hours. It's like, listen, I can't wait on somebody. I'm growing right now. I'm moving forward. If you're going to stay where exactly you've been, it is what it is. I got to do me. All right? All right, Cancer, nothing wrong with that, man. You can't let anybody stop your growth. You always got to go in the direction you feel like you need to be in. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our beautiful water signs, our beautiful fire signs, diving on into the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got showing up here, please, for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aquarian, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Temperance card. So, you could be connecting here with a Sagittarius for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we cannot escape the Nine of Pentacles reversed today. Looking at your current energy, Nine of Pentacles reversed, what it is you're dealing with, Aquarius, you're dealing with the Five of Wands. And looking at your outcome, guys, we got here the Three of Cups. So, Aquarius, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Temperance here to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I would say for you guys right now, the most key factor is healing your, it's almost like it's about being more comfortable being on your own, but it's so weird to say that when Aquarians are so naturally calm and collected being on their own. But I feel like for a few of you Aquarians, this is the message that you need to hear. So if you're an Aquarius right now and you haven't felt the best being on your own, you have had difficulties being on your own, that's what you're focusing on healing here. It's about being comfortable, being more independent, being on your own, doing your own things, rather than feeling like you need people to be around or that you need people to be, available for you. I think that that's what it really comes down to. And looking at what it is you're dealing with the Five of Wands. Of course, it's a bit of a struggle here for somebody that doesn't want to be alone and that wants to have other people around them, but I think that you guys are progressing well. Because despite the fact of how much a struggle it is, looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Cups, that means you're going to get to a place to where you actually are going to start to kind of enjoy it. So let's say you're an Aquarius right now, and you've been having a little bit of a struggle being on your own or doing certain things on your own, moving into the next 24 hours, I think you're about to find that key to what actually unlocks you enjoying the experience. I think you're going to find why you enjoy now being alone and what kind of benefits you're getting from it. So for any of Aquarians here that didn't resonate with this, totally understand why. But if you are an Aquarius here and you've had difficulties being alone or being on your own, I think you're going to uncover what makes you happy and what makes you enjoy being on your own now, because you're going to find exactly what you needed to find. So you're going to find that key here, Aquarius, that unlocks your enjoyment here to your own personal time and to you doing something or being on your own in general. All right? Interesting message. Like I said, I don't feel like a lot of Aquarians resonate with that. I feel like most Aquarians naturally like being the lone star, but if it does happen to resonate to you, you're going to find something that's enjoyable. And that makes me happy. So cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much, Natalie, for the $5 donation. Thank you. Thank you as well, my love. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, and more than happy to help, man. Shout out to all of you guys. CJ says, hey, Aunt, do you want to skydive? Oh, I don't friggin' know about that one. I don't know about that one. I will go on roller coasters for sure. Love going to Six Flags. Love me going on some roller coasters. Roller coasters are fun and fantastic. Jumping out of a fucking airplane? I don't know about that one. I don't know. My girlfriend? Hell yeah. My girlfriend is an adrenaline junkie, okay? She'll dive head first out that fucking airplane and have the time of her life. Me? I don't know about that. I think that I have faith in the fucking parachute, but you know, that's a little scary, man. I don't know. I feel like I'd black out just from like how awesome, but at the same time terrifying it is. And then when we got to the ground, I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, that was my skydiving experience. Knock the fuck out, you know? I don't know. Skydiving, I think, is something that I might end up doing at least once in my lifetime, but I really feel like I'm going to shit my pants. Like, I think I'm genuinely going to be so terrified to do that. So it's like, being in the plane is cool. I'm cool with planes, but once that freaking door opens, that's when the anxiety is really going to kick in. You know? By the way, guys, I don't answer personal questions, so I'm not going to be pulling any tarot cards to answer questions. Please do not spam in the chat. All right? All right. Roller coasters. Yeah, roller coasters I'm down for, man. Roller coasters are super fun. No issues there. But as far as it goes with skydiving, not necessarily sure. Give me 1 second, y'all. Alrighty. So, wait, let me make sure I did the right thing. Okay, yeah. All right, so we finished up all of our zodiac signs. We did our water, we did our fire, and we did our air signs as well, going on to the last and final zodiac of the day. Let's have a look here at the bull gang, baby. What's going on here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Taurian, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, all is well. All right, my bull gang, let's go ahead and see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Hangman in the reverse. So, you could be dealing with a Piscean for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Wands in reverse. And then lastly, for the Taurus peeps, is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So, having a look at your next 24 hours, guys. Hangman reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Let's talk about it. You're releasing something, but you're not ending something. There's a difference here. I feel like what you're releasing is you're releasing the negativity between you and somebody else. You're not necessarily releasing the person. So whether we're talking about a specific person, maybe we're talking about a career, you know, the same thing could apply in a career where you're saying, hey, I'm releasing all the hardships I faced in this career, and I'm choosing to be looking at it from a different perspective. I feel like what's happening here for you, Taurus, is you're letting go of all the negative, and you're trying to build up a solidified positive perspective of what you're doing right now. So whether you've encountered a lot of struggles in your career, it's like I want to put those struggles behind me and really hone in on the positive things I can do in my career going forward. If it's a relationship, I want to completely wipe away all the struggles I've had in my relationship, and I really want to hone in on the positive things I can do to better this relationship for the future. This is the energy of eliminating all the hardships and looking forward to a positive, amazing future. And I really love that energy for you. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, Taurus, you're dealing with the Eight of Wands reversed. You know, you haven't made that step yet, you haven't done it yet, but you're scaling out and you're figuring out how you want to do it. So I feel like in your next 24 hours, you're coming up with a plan here of how you want to let all the negative stuff go, all the stress go, all the hardships go, and you're coming up with a plan on how to act positive and how to make some wonderful things happen for your future going forward. So you're definitely planning shit out. I mean, having a look at the outcome that's present, you got here the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the energy of taking a look at what you need to do that's gonna better yourself, what you need to do that's gonna better the situation, what you need to bring to the table, what you need to invest in order to make something very stable. And that's what I see you guys doing. So you're not giving up on something here, Taurus, but instead you're choosing to make it better. You're not giving up on a relationship. You're choosing to make it beautiful. You're not giving up on a job. You're choosing to work in a different way to make it even better for you. You know, that's essentially what I'm seeing here for you guys moving into your next 24 hours. It's like, no, I don't need to quit what I'm doing, but what I do need to quit is I need to quit all the hardships and not let that continue to impact my future with what it is I have. It's time to go ahead and add a positive plan and to carry that out and to make it happen and to make what I have right now something wonderful. It's not time to quit. It's time to make something better. Period. I love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Really, really love that for you, Taurus, all right? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank y'all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come up Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody, and thank you for your support. Rastafari Ann says, I never get alerts. Unfortunately, YouTube's weird. I would say exactly what CJ said. Turn off the notifications and turn them back on. So just a pro tip out there for anybody who's not getting notified when I'm live or when a video gets posted, go to the notifications, turn them off, turn them back on. Usually that makes them activate again and they work fine. But YouTube notifications have always been pretty terrible, to be quite honest. I know that may sound rude of me, but it's true. They have not really been the best thing that they've had on the platform, and it is something that they really do need to work on. So hopefully in due time they will be worked on and they'll be a lot better. But as far as how it's gone for the past couple years, they've been very wishy-washy. So I would say try that. It should work out better for you. But as always, when I go live for the dailies, it's usually anywhere between 2:30 to 3 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So check around those times, and I should be on for the daily read, okay? But yeah, man, by the way, thank you everybody for being here. If you can drop a like, that'd be awesome. For those of you that sent in donations today, guys, they really help out a lot more than you guys know. Appreciate it so much. So thank you for your generosity for anybody who sent in donations today. I do want to mention to y'all, the Book of Answers is out for August 2022. So if you haven't seen your Book of Answers check-in for the month of August, check it out. It's already uploaded on my YouTube channel. I am currently working on the August 2022 reads, so bear with me, guys. I'll get those out to you as quickly as possible. August 2022 readings are coming out shortly, okay? All right, y'all. I love you. Thank you for being here for the daily. Sorry my overhead camera died today, guys. I know most of you don't really care. I love that thing, though. It's so nice to just switch between. It's so cool. And I like it, too, because, like, once you have that, like, that extra angle on the cards. I don't know. There's something very aesthetically pleasing about it. But either way, I'm charging up the battery now, so that guy will be good for tomorrow. So we'll get that going for tomorrow, and everything will be fine. All right? All right, y'all. I love you, baby. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Oh, hold on a second. Thank you so much for the $3. Really, really appreciate that. Hopefully I say your name correctly. Gisalane. I'm not sure if I said it correctly. I could be bad with names sometimes. But thank you so much for the $3. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Take care, and have yourself a good one. Later, guys. Peace.